this year, the Lakers literally went into Boston without LeBron James and without Anthony Davis, and they won. That just can't happen, right? They have lost against teams like the Golden State Warriors. Although the Warriors are good, they're not exactly the 2022 Golden State Warriors. They completely destroyed the Warriors when they play them at home, but then they lost the Warriors when they play them in San Francisco. And so flip-flop like that. They look really good, like really good on one night and then really terrible on one night, despite the record. I just don't buy that they have what it takes to really make a deep playoff run. The way that I see it right now, it's really because of their head coach. Number one, I think Jayson Tatum's a very talented guy, right? He's a very talented player. And the way that he's been playing this year, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he won the MVP. Like Draymond said, he's in this unfair boat in which people won't take him seriously for the MVP consideration until he wins a championship. Now, I don't know who bestowed this burden on him, but Draymond Green, when he said it, was right? For some odd reason, the voters don't consider Jayson Tatum for the MVP as much as they really should. Because really, take Jayson Tatum and switch him with Nikola Jokic. Imagine if Nikola Jokic's team had a 10-game lead, almost a 10-game lead above the second seed in the NBA. Like it was the Denver Nuggets, then 10 games below them is the Boston Celtics. There wouldn't even be a question if Nikola Jokic deserves the MVP. He would get the MVP. But that's the boat that Jayson Tatum is in right now. His team is doing exceptionally well, right? And for the regular season, they're destroying everyone except for those 5 teams I named. And they're not really, people still think SGA deserves MVP over him. People still think that Nikola Jokic deserves MVP over him and Kawhi Leonard. And I just don't think that anybody else would get that treatment aside from Jayson Tatum. Now, another thing about Jayson Tatum is I think Jayson Tatum is a very talented player. Very, very good player. But I don't think he has the mentality of an alpha. I don't think he has the mentality of the guy that you can rally around. A guy like Jimmy Butler, for example. When Jimmy Butler made the finals last year, I don't think Jayson Tatum has the mentality of a Jimmy Butler, a guy who's mentally tough enough and rises to the challenge each and every single time. Evident in a finals. He shrunk in a finals when he finally made it there. Lights were too bright for him. Haylen Brown outplayed him, and when his team needed him, they couldn't rely on him to be the guy that they could rally around. Miami last year, they were able to do that with Jimmy Butler. Although they lost a really good Denver Nuggets team, you knew whatever it took, it didn't matter. Jimmy Butler was going to show up and he was going to play his butt off and he was going to motivate his teammates. I don't see that with Jayson Tatum. I see a very, very talented guy. I don't see a 1. And then the reason it doesn't work with this coach is for a guy like that, you need someone else to be the alpha. And I think that's why Ime Udoka and Jayson Tatum in the Boston Celtics worked so well. Because suffice it to say, I think Ime Udoka served as the alpha on the Boston Celtics when they went to the finals. Although he wasn't playing on a team, they really respected this guy. Like, they really looked up to him and they really listened to him. And I can tell why. Do you guys remember on the sidelines when Ime Udoka got into it with LeBron and he called LeBron the B word and he's like staring down LeBron? That's the type of mentality you would want on your star player, on your number 1 guy. A guy that's going to look LeBron in the eyes and talk crap to him and say, like, listen, me and you can go at it. And I think I'm going to win. Like, what's up? That was Ime Udoka from the sidelines, man. And I'm looking at Ime Udoka. This was Ime Udoka on the Rockets. It was this season. But I was watching that interaction, and I thought, wow, I can see why the Boston Celtics, this guy took the Boston Celtics to the finals. Because a guy like that, he's hard on his players, and his players look up to him. His players literally play for him, and they listen to him. And he provides something that the Jayson Tatum doesn't provide to the team. A leader, a guy that you know is the alpha in the room. You know people are going to listen to. He tells you to play defense, sit on your butt and play defense. You play defense. And Joe Mazulla does not give that energy off at all. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the Boston Celtics currently as it is right now. And again, guys, if you like this kind of content, you love this kind of content and you want more, I'd really love it if you supported me and hit the subscribe button and leave a like on this video. It will really help out the channel. But aside from that, thank you for watching.